What is up, ladies and gents? It's your boy Lou Streets back with another video. And in this video, I want to talk about something that Tom Brady said recently, and I've said this before, but we're saying it for two different reasons, right? So not too long ago, I said that the Mortal Kombat community really isn't a community at all. And I had some people try to disagree with me about that. But my point was that it's not a community because it's super duper toxic. Like, Mortal Kombat has to be the most toxic community around from all the games that I play, right? Like, that's one thing that's like super obvious to me. Now, Tom Brady's reasoning for saying this is he was saying that NRS itself has created all these different like sub-genre communities because of Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat 11, and Mortal Kombat 1 all being different. So they've kind of created like a sub-community within the large community that we all buy the game, but then we hate it for different reasons, or hate different versions of the game for different reasons. My point was saying the community is toxic as fuck, and I think it's like because of the fact that the game like promotes violence in regards to like fatalities and brutalities and all that stuff. But it makes like a bunch of weirdos come out because it's such a popular title in regards to everybody loving Mortal Kombat. With all the violence in it, it seems like it brings out the worst of the worst. And what this made me think about was nothing was more evident when like all the fans who've kind of been like in my comments after SonicFox won the most recent combo breaker tournament. Now, obviously, him and Rewind had an epic set. Sonic switched up his team a little bit, played some Serena and Cyrax. Rewind played Reiko and Tremor, and I believe he also played some Farah and Homelander. And then Sonic switched up to Cyrax and Madame Bo at one point. But people was in my comments like, yeah, are you gonna make a video about this? Are you gonna say this, say something about him now? This team got exposed. Did y'all literally forget that I said this in the last video? Y'all totally forgot what it's a key thing that I said in the video after Sonic didn't make that top 8 and lost to Kale. There was something really key that I said, and I'm gonna play it right now. I think this is the difference between like a champion level player's mindset versus like the meat riding comments, because you guys will say broken team. The top player will say, I gotta reevaluate how I wanna play this version of the game, which means he's gonna go back to the lab, come up with some dope shit, and I guarantee you we about to see him right back in the grand finals in the next few weeks or month, whatever the next big event is. We're 100% about to see him in another grand finals because he's just the GOAT. So if I literally told you that he's going to be back and figure out something soon within the next weeks or next event because he's the GOAT, I literally said that in the video. The thing that be fucking me up is how y'all be having selective hearing and hear what y'all want to hear. Y'all act as if I said Sonic is trash or something like that. I said people figured out a solution to that team. He's going to make some adjustments and be right back. What was the adjustment that he made? He switched up with Madame Bo, and it was a really good set. The thing that is funny to me when it comes to Mortal Kombat 1 is that I think there's a lot of layers to the game, but because of the fact that we now know it's officially over, I think everybody is more so excited about what the next game is going to be and how it's going to play, because I think that the next Mortal Kombat game should be the best Mortal Kombat game ever. I've been saying that for the longest, and even in that recent tweet we saw about the Definitive Edition, they said that they're going to make a couple more balance patches, but their focus is on the next game as well. I think the next Mortal Kombat game is going to be epic, and I think that it should be Mortal Kombat. I've been saying that the whole time, right? I said that this never really felt like Mortal Kombat. And even though it is exciting to watch to some extent when you see high level play, it still doesn't really feel like Mortal Kombat to me. Mortal Kombat should be one-on-one, and you know, the greatest players are going to decide like what the best tech is and like what the meta is. But overall, Mortal Kombat should be a one-on-one game. I will say, when you watch Mortal Kombat 1 at a high level, or just like some of the layers of it, it is still fun and interesting. And as you guys know, I've made a recent Liu Kang video playing Striker, and I've been having fun playing this game lately. But what happens is, when I have fun playing Mortal Kombat 1, is because I take large breaks from it. And when I take large breaks from it, coming back to it makes it feel exciting when I like come up with new teams and new squads. The only thing that I think is kind of off about this game in particular is how we are seeing the same handful of characters at the top of tournaments. Now, we did just see T1000 get nerfed, so that's why you didn't see as much representation here as far as people winning at the top, because as you see with SonicFox and Rewind, we don't see any T1000 at all right now, right? Sonic still has his squad with Cyrax. He's making that work for him. mixing in a little bit of Madame Bo. Homelander is still strong as fuck. And then Rewind being a loyalist for Reiko, who doesn't have zoning, by the way. Remember his zoning got nerfed on clashes. So for him to still make that work is actually really incredible. And even in these sets, Rewind had a chance to really pull this out. There was one point in particular where Rewind got Sonic in a situation where he broke his bar and hit him with a combo. Sonic does a jump, but Rewind does laser, and it ends up getting him killed. Let's see if I can find it right quick. I know it's like in the last set. Let me kind of try to fast forward to it. It's up here somewhere. I think it's in the 2-2 set. It's right around here. Right here. This one I'm talking about right here. I think this is that point. No, it's not this one. It's like in the last round. Rewind had a round already. He had a chance to really pull this out. But outside of that, like, just watching people be loyal to their characters and make it work is really exciting, but I think the cameos take away from that because it takes away the layers of one character and kind of puts like a one-size-fits-all on everybody. So I'm excited to see what that looks like in the next Mortal Kombat game, assuming we don't have cameos. I don't see them ever bringing this back, and as I said, we should treat Mortal Kombat 1 like it never existed. While it is fun in some capacity, I just don't think that this is like a Mortal Kombat game. It's almost like it's like Injustice 2.5 to me. Like, that's what I kind of been, like, even just watching it, looking at the graphics, looking at the size of the characters, how Mortal Kombat 11 was a lot more intimate and personal and they were larger. It feels like this is Injustice 2.5. So I'm really curious to see where we go when it comes to the next Mortal Kombat game, assuming that it is Mortal Kombat, because there has been some speculation on the WB accounts for like some of the Twitter accounts. They've been showing like a lot of Gorilla Grodd and giving like a bunch of little hints to Injustice, and people are saying that that's related to Injustice being the next game. I don't think that that's true. I don't think Injustice is going to be the next game, but I do think that they're teasing this like to some extent just for promo. But I really see Mortal Kombat being the moneymaker, because the reality is, if they were to drop an Injustice game, is Injustice really going to do the numbers that Mortal Kombat would do in regards to like sales and stuff like that? I think you want to recoup from the loss of this game, it pretty much has to be Mortal Kombat, because even on its best day, Injustice just isn't going to sell as great as Mortal Kombat would, because the people who love Mortal Kombat don't necessarily love Injustice, but the people that play Injustice are going to play NRS games, and I think they would buy Mortal Kombat anyway because it's so popular. That's pretty much what I'm thinking. But yeah, just the overall idea of this video was pretty much to respond to these goofies with the SonicFox stuff, because they were like, you know, you don't want to give him his flowers, you don't want to give him his credit. I literally said in the video that I last talked about this, that it's only a matter of time before he comes back, goes to the drawing board, changes a few things. That change will be Madame Bo, and then wins the next event or tournament in a matter of weeks or months. I literally said that, and guess what? He won the very next one, and I called him the GOAT. We know that Sonic is the best player. This isn't a surprise to anybody. He's the best player. I'm talking about his fans and y'all like weird ass toxic behavior whenever somebody speaks against anything that he says. That was the point of the last video. Overall, like, who expects SonicFox to lose a bunch of tournaments or like not be great? What is great is because he was a young prodigy, as I said in the last video. You're starting to see a lot of younger talent come from different places, and I think that's pretty dope because it keeps everybody on their toes. He lost the last event against Kale. Then he didn't make top 8, had to go back to the drawing board, and look at it. He's already back winning Combo Breaker, which is a shock to nobody, which is literally what I said in that video. But besides that, I'm really looking forward to the next Mortal Kombat game, bro. I just want it to be good, right? Like, that's kind of the thing. Mortal Kombat was very disappointing, and Mortal Kombat 11 was so fun. And I've kind of been putting a lot of thought into this, because I don't want a carbon copy of Mortal Kombat 11. I want there to be a little bit of nuance and changes so we don't have those same problems, but I don't want anything that resembles Mortal Kombat 1 at all. Lately, I've even been considering, I think I might go back and play a little bit of MKX. Everybody keeps asking me to play MKX. I might test out some Sub-Zero MKX just to see what the overall appeal was, because when I tried to play it with Ninjutsu Scorpion, I didn't dislike it. I just like Mortal Kombat 11 so much more that I didn't put a ton of time into it, because it just felt like, why am I playing this when I can go play Mortal Kombat 11? So maybe I might go back and experiment with Mortal Kombat X, right? And my only reason for doing that would be to understand what the medium between MK11 and MKX would be for a great game, because I think the answer needs to be somewhere in the middle. I think we need to act as if Mortal Kombat 1 never existed. While Mortal Kombat 1 does have some good things in it, all of those same good things were in Mortal Kombat X. And while Mortal Kombat 11 has some great stuff in it that's not in Mortal Kombat 1, that was just a great game overall that had its flaws, but overall it sold well. So the answer is somewhere in the middle. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the next Mortal Kombat 1, not next Mortal Kombat 1, what the next Mortal Kombat game is. My one thing is that I hope it's Mortal Kombat 12 and these little alternate timelines and different variations of the characters, Cyrax and Sector being women, Liu Kang being the fire god that don't have his nunchucks, Raiden being the Earth Realms champion. I want all that shit going. General Shao, get that shit the fuck out of here. Change him back to Shao Kahn. You know what I'm saying? Like, make Katana be the main girl in the oh, my fucking camera just went off. That sucks. Hopefully you guys didn't see that, but make Katana be the main role of what she was and not be like Melina's sidekick or bodyguard. Like, let's get back to Mortal Kombat being what it's supposed to be, and I think we'll have a great game, and I really hope we get that announcement by next year. But once again, congratulations to SonicFox. I don't know why you weirdos be in my comments acting as if I ever said SonicFox is going to be trash or never win again. The video evidence is right there. I literally said he's going to go to the drawing board, make a few changes or adjustments, and he'll be right back at the top of the event. And we see that he is. And I'm not saying like on some I got you out, some I told you so. Everybody knows that because he's the GOAT. He's going to win some things, but the competition is getting a lot stiffer and stronger, and that's making for fun, exciting games within the community. But the community needs to be more of a community because the Mortal Kombat community is toxic as fuck and they don't really get along. And like, if we want to see our game go forward, we at some point got to break that. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I will catch you guys on the next one. I want to talk about some Fakaram and Armor King and Tekken 8, so we're gonna take a look at that too. Till the next time, it's your boy Lou Streets. I'm out. Peace.